What is up guys, the Coollector 19 here, and today we have Prize B or Bisho of the Ichiban Kuji My Hero Academia Ultra Impact release, Bakugo Katsuki. So, here we go. So again, we have here Prize B or Katsuki Bakugo from the Ultra Impact release last January 29th. And I think it's my third or fourth Bakugo figure. So I like this figure since the pose is very unique. Out of all the Bakugo figures that I have in the collection, it has some sort of a different look or approach to the figure, or to the character. And you know me, I love every effect piece that come with the figure. So of course, this is no exception and a no-brainer since I am a trio shriner. I collect basically, not all, but I collect the monster trio from MHA, and it wasn't in the plan to get the trio for the Ultra Impact release, but seeing Deku, I mean, I don't want him to be alone and lonely, so I cop the Prize B and Prize D as well, so that it also enhances my trio shrine, or Deku, Bakugo, and Katsuki. No, Shoto. So with that out of the way, let us take a closer look at the box art. So we have here the box art for the Prize B or Bisho Ultra Impact Katsuki Bakugo here. Again, I like the design of this line or this release since it's somehow a comic-y look to it, a comic approach. It says Katsuki Bakugo My Hero Academia. So if you don't know, this is inspired or based off the Ultra Impact mobile game that I'm not sure if it's I can download it on my phone. I think I can now, but of course some of the games are exclusive to some regions first, so there. So Bisho Ultra Impact figure, and it has one variant, or yeah, one variant. So it says Bandai here, Bandai logo, the Ichiban Kuji logo there, the Ultra Impact logo there, and the My Hero Academia logo on the top right. On the other side, we can see the Ultra Impact image there. Maybe this is a QR code for the game. I believe yes. And some Japanese characters. The website hiroaka-ui.in. And a QR code for the Ichiban Kuji website. And it says here support bandaispirits.co.jp. So on the back part, we can see the entire wave of the figures for this release. So Ultra Impact logo there. So what I have here is Deku, Bakugo, Shoto, and Ochako. I am really thinking of getting Hawk since, I don't know, this one looks awesome. And Aizawa as well. If I get Aizawa, I must get Shinso from the Go and Go line. To make it look, he has a parallel, or he has somehow a same type of character in the display. So on the other side, we can see Katsuki Bakugo here. A shot from a different angle, the side profile of the figure, My Hero Academia, and I love the orange background or backdrop. Very neat. And on the top, we can see Bisho Ultra Impact logo there, and the Toho licensing seal. And on the bottom, we have nothing. So that's it for the box art, guys. Now let's take the figure out of the box, assemble the figure if we have to. And let's compare it to a Bakugo figure that I have in the collection to see how this fares to that figure, size and scale wise, plus height. So let's get to it. So the figure comes in two separate pieces. Yeah, no, three. This one is the foot plug. So we have the main body, the hand with the effect piece, and yeah, the clamp for the foot support. So let's take it out of the plastic packaging and assemble Bakugo. So we now have the Ultra Impact Prize B Katsuki Bakugo out of the box. And looking at it, I love every detail of this figure. So we have here the effect piece is somehow translucent plastic. It's kind of bent. I don't know if this is actually bent like this, or I need to heat it up with a heat gun or a blow dryer. But nonetheless, the figure is good. The sculpt is amazing. The highlights to make the muscles visible is outstanding. I really like the airbrushing here. the airbrushing done. I'm not sure if he can stand without this one on because I prefer it that way. Let's see if I can prop him on the display without the support or the foot support. So this one is a little stiff versus some of the Bakugo figures. This one is kind of stiff, the fins. I'm not the biggest fan of stiff fins like this because these are fragile pieces you don't want to mess around with because it might just snap off. So the sculpt is really good. It looks like Bakugo. I like the silver paint used here. Metallic finish. Plus on the knee pads there. Really awesome. Really cool. Plus the gauntlets. The gauntlets look good. So this, I think, my first Ichiban Kuji figure with the classic suit on. Bakugo with the classic suit on. So this one, I think, this one is a little smaller compared to the gauntlets for the Go and Go Bakugo. I think so because this one is the classic one, so there's no upgrades yet. So no paint smudges, no errors of some sorts. And yeah, I really like how this figure turned out. Some matte finish here. More metallic silver paint finish. And yeah, really cool figure. Really awesome indeed. If you are a Bakugo Shriner or a Bakugo fan, you should have this figure. And yeah, really awesome figure indeed. So that is it for Katsuki Bakugo, the Ultra Impact Prize B by Ichiban Kuji. So this Ichiban Kuji Ultra Impact Prize B Katsuki Bakugo is standing at exactly 7 inches tall, and this one, or this pin, is the highest point or the tip of the figure. So it aligns with 7 inches on the ruler. So there. So I'll be bringing in another figure, another Bakugo figure from the collection to compare the size and scale of the UI figure or Ultra Impact figure to that one. So let's bring it in. So we have here a side-by-side comparison of the volume number 2 of the texture release by Banpresto and the Prize B of the Ultra Impact release by Ichiban Kuji. So this one is a little taller compared to this one, to the Ultra Impact one, since this is obviously standing still, while this one is crouching or ducking because it's in a fight pose. So it just makes sense that this one is taller compared to this one, or it's obviously. But for the scale and proportions, they both are 1:1. Since my size comparison for figures is texture to the Go and Go and to the Ultra Impact, while the Hero vs Villains plus the new generations 1 and 2 are in scale with the Amazing Heroes release. So those are basically my go-to comparisons when I explain the proportions and scale of those figures. So that is it, guys, for the review of this Ichiban Kuji Ultra Impact Prize B Katsuki Bakugo by Bandai. So if you're wondering where I got my figure from, I got it off Kimi No Japan Shop. So if you want to check their shop out, link is in the description below. A link to their Facebook page. If you are looking for a figure and you want them to hunt it for you, you can shoot them a message the page, and they can hunt it for you for a very decent price. So that is it for another figure review in the channel. Always, if you have enjoyed the review, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I post videos on Wednesdays and on Saturdays, or better yet, hit that notification bell so always get notified every time I make an upload. Also, you can check me out in my social media accounts. All of the links are linked in the description below. So once again, guys, this has been the Coollector and this has been Katsuki Bakugo. Thanks for watching. Let's collect plus ultra, and I'll see you in the next video.